Welcome back to the realest channel on YouTube. I put out a tweet recently telling you, just to reply to me with some boxing hot takes, some boxing topics that you don't want to hear my opinion on, or just sharing yours, and the people just parlaying and just chatting and talking. So that's the plan. That's what we want to do. I want to do a lot more videos like this as well, just because I want to communicate with the people. We all know I'm not going to be that guy commenting on everything and replying to everyone. So if I can make content around the people, talking to the people, then I will. So you know what? Let's get into it. Straight into it. Yeah, I don't think Usyk will do as good against Tyson Fury as many seem to believe. But at the same time, I think Usyk will do a better job than most of Tyson's previous opponents. I think what has been said there is fair. I think that's fair. I think, honestly, I think that's right. Because I think Tyson Fury beats Usyk. So, yeah, I think Usyk will do well. I think Tyson will win. And, yeah, Usyk will do a better job than previous opponents. But, yeah, I think Fury beats Usyk. So, yeah, fair enough. The loneliest sport. Andy Lee has all the makings of a world-class trainer, former world champ, many years spent in Crunk Gym under the late great Emmanuel Stewart. His pearls of wisdom in the corner to Joseph Parker on Saturday. Very impressed. So yeah, Andy Lee, I've been thinking that for a while. For the people that know boxing, that know Andy Lee, he was a puncher. Make sure you know that southpaw, big puncher, good boxer, and he is now dabbling in coaching, which is very interesting to see. And I have automatically respected Andy Lee as a coach because I know his background and the school of teaching that he can keep alive in boxing, which is quite rare these days. So yeah, definitely good to see Andy Lee as a trainer. Based off pure skill and talent, Manny Pacquiao is the greatest boxer to ever step in the ring. I don't know about that. But obviously he is one of the best to ever do it. But the best, based off pure skill and talent, I don't know. I really don't know. Don't know if I can agree with that. Brighton fan number 1. Canelo's power won't be as effective at cruiserweight as it was at middleweight. Well, it shouldn't be. In theory, Canelo shouldn't hit with as much power at cruiserweight as he does at super middleweight because he's just not that big compared to people my size. He's a smaller man. Yes, he can hurt us because he's a man with 2 hands and power, and he will step on the scale and weigh whatever limit they agree is fair. But his punch shouldn't be as effective. If it is, that's my answer. Canelo is a cruiserweight now, so Viddal versus Canelo anytime in the foreseeable future. But who knows? Who knows? It won't be in the near future, but who knows? Who knows? It could be a thing. It could be a thing. There's so many. Life, you don't know where it can take you, but I ain't betting on it. We got one here from Darius Stevenson. Devin Haney is the lightweight. Now, Devin Haney isn't the lightweight. The lightweight is George Kambosos Jr. But Devin is very close and he's knocking at the door of being the lightweight. I just feel like when you like if you haven't got a belt nowadays, or you lose your belt, people forget who you really are. People forget your achievements. Like, can we say Devin Haney is really a better lightweight than Lomachenko? Just because Lomachenko ain't got a belt right now and he lost to Teofimo, it's like Devin's a better lightweight? Like, I don't think so. We're looking at opponents here. We're looking at credentials here. We're looking at resume. And when it comes down to these things, Lomachenko, Richard Comey, alongside many other names, I believe have a more of a pedigree in the lightweight division. Well, in their careers. Let's just say in their careers than Devin. But because Devin has a belt right now, it's like he can be no. But he is one of the top lightweights, and I like Devin, so I don't want you to think I'm dissing him. I'm just offering a different perspective here. Ryan beats Tank from Brandon East 09. I don't believe Ryan Garcia beats Tank, but I believe he gives Tank a hard fight. Styles make fights. Ryan Garcia is a speedy fighter, and Tank, you know, he needs to break you down a little bit. So whilst Ryan is sharp and fast and moving around, he's gonna make Tank's life difficult. If that pace slows, that's when we expect Tank to start dropping bombs on him. See what I did there? Here's a good one from Cameron Crispin. C Crispin 7. Body shot KOs are better than headshot KOs. I think they're both special in their own, you know, separate ways, because you do like to see a good headshot KO. Like, people do like to see a good headshot KO. I think when people's brain thinks KO, they think someone got hit to the head for it to happen. So I think you still need to cater to that natural association. But then when you're talking about the art of boxing, or the art of combat, or the ability to know where to hit somebody and the effect it can cause, it's not even comparable to a headshot. Because yeah, the body shot is mad. You can feel it seconds later. People can think you're pretending. There's so many different elements to it. But I would say, headshot KO. Body shot KOs are nice, but I think I'm gonna go with headshot KOs are better, because I think people just like to see that more. Do you know what I mean? Let's do this one for the people. Jake Paul will be a world champion one day. I'm just doing this one just to cater to the, you know, the people that want to hear what I have to say about it. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? He's not heading in a direction to do that right now. Anyway, it's what people don't understand. Like, of course he's making a lot of money. Of course he's putting on big events, but there's still rankings and governing bodies and things like this, which, to my knowledge, he's kept that quiet from the people. So I don't know if he's making any roots to head in that direction. But I don't know. I doubt it because I just don't think it's gonna go on for that long. But who knows, man? Who knows? Next, CFC_JP. Yeah, he says Prime Canelo beats Prime Mayweather. Now, no. A lot of people are forgetting that when Floyd boxed Canelo, he was 38. 37, 38. This guy has been a world champion since 1998, right? So when he fought Canelo, there is no way he could have been in his prime. There's absolutely no way he could have been in his prime. I would say Floyd's prime is probably De La Hoya, Hatton. I think he was 30 then. He fought De La Hoya in May. He fought Hatton in December of 2007, I believe, because I know what I'm talking about. That's probably his prime. Right there is probably Floyd's prime, and before that, W.A.D.E and you know, Corrales and then that whole wave, that whole Pretty Boy wave. When soon as he turned to Money Made, it was like that. You know, it was the prime, and then he retired, and he came back and fought Marquez, etc., etc. Right, and then he fought Canelo in 2013. Not his prime. And he made it look easy. Canelo, they say he's young, and he was already multiple time world champion, you know, when that fight happened. Canelo was already multiple weight world champion when that fight happened. It wasn't like he was just stepping up. Like, that's not what happened. So Prime Mayweather beats a Prime Canelo. I have no doubts about that. Just had to make that clear. Get that one off the chest. Make sure you like and subscribe. It's the realest channel. Coming to the end of another year on the channel, man. It's gonna get better though. It's gonna get better. I promise next year we got a lot coming, man. It's going to get better. I always believe in leveling up. I've done a couple levels. Now I'm ready to go up again, and you lot are gonna see the effects of that. My protein, you already know. 37% off. Might be a little bit more because it's the festive season. I'm gonna do some more videos like this, so stay active on my socials, throw things at me. I'd rather make videos discussing things with the people, various topics, than just chatting about the same old thing. So love and appreciation is the end of the video. If you don't know what I do at the end of the video,